radio check.
Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194, and I hope you're having a great day today on this Saturday. And again, this is the last race of the season here at MISANO, one of my favorite places. I'm going to do some little bit of practice here. Make sure my temperatures are okay, on my pressures and everything are okay on the car. And we will go from there. See what we can do. Like I said, now it says qualifying, but it's not. Again, it's the qualifying, official qualifying will start at the top of the hour. Each category will get 10 minutes out for it's 30 minutes, but each category will get 10, the platinum, the silver, and the bronze. So right now it is qualifying, but the server will reset. It's just practice. So I'm going out with a race fuel load. Hopefully the sound and everything is okay, I hope. Lots of cars, got 26 so far, and I'm sure it'll be over 30 by the time we get started with the race.
There's traffic behind, keep your wits about you. Okay, Steve, we've got 24 minutes to set a lap.
Right behind John. See Merche up there. Good afternoon. What's up?
Fastest lap for Cooler, 136.40. That's a new fastest lap for David, 136.02. Sector 1 time is good.
Dang. Why is this thing getting so loose?
New fastest lap for Brits, 135.68.
No, this is a league. It's not a public server. This is my league race in eSENIORS.
Sector 2 time is quick.
Just practicing right now.
That's a new fastest lap for Bird, 134.63. P4, yellow flag in sector 3. Green flag, sector 3. Yellow flag, incident clear, green flag. Green flag, sector 1. Minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. Fastest lap for Saunders, 134.19. Yellow flag, stay sharp. P2, you're a 10th off in sector 1. Sector 2 time is good, sector 3 time's okay. That lap time was 134.36. Green flag, you're clear. Sector 1 time's okay. Green flag, sector 1.
Yeah, you got to be 50 and over to see eSENIORS. Got to be verifiable.
Sector 3's a 10th off the pace. Yellow flag. Clear left. Incident clear, green flag.
Need to adjust some tire pressures.
Sector 2 time is okay. Sector 1 is 0.28 off the pace. Yellow flag Sector 3. Sector 1 is quick. We think that
Trowbridge.
has stacked in. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 3 is green. We can see
Abandon.
has crashed.
Dang it.
Yellow flag, green flag in Sector 1. Incident clear. Back to green flag. Sector 2 is now green. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. We think
Abandon.
has spun off. Green flag in Sector 1. That's pole. Yellow flag.
Yeah, and I can do better. Hot conditions, a little bit ahead of John and Brad. It's going to be a dogfight. It's really going to be a dogfight. Last race, Brad is not too far ahead of me. He's only like 10, 12 points. I think John's pretty much has it wrapped up. The only way he wouldn't is probably as if he had some catastrophe. But really, he's got it, you know. If he can just hold steady and just finish, he's good. I think if he finishes in the top, 5 or 6, I didn't calculate the points, but he's like 20 or 30 points, and I got to make maximum I can get is 48, maybe 49 if I get the fast lap. So, which that's far from guaranteed. So it's gonna be tough. And you see we're super close. So a lot of it's going to be how do we do in the longer run, in the last 5-10 minutes of the stint is really going to probably make the big difference. I really don't like this. I've tried it a couple times. The tow is making the car too oversteery on corner entry. Bring these down. Yeah, bring these down. Tires don't look a little too bad. Rears are gonna wear worse with this heat. But we 25 minutes. We have a pit stop, so it's not the end of, it's not that big of a deal.
New fastest lap for Saunders, 134.05.
Yeah, you just got ahead of me. Well, really, the Lamborghini's really good here. The AMG's really good here. I mean, really, there's the Nissan is good here. There's really, I mean, it just all depends on your driving, how you drive and the setup of the car. I mean, really, anything other than the old cars, all the newer cars pretty much are pretty good here. Porsche, I mean, the big thing with the Porsche is just with grip is you know, keeping the car as low as possible. And just basically the problem with the Porsche is it's really dual fold. I mean, you got, you know, the way it hits the bumps sometimes is pretty harsh. You know, it's just a matter of maybe going with a little bit softer spring if you got a shorter race, and maybe a little stiffer spring if you have a really long endurance type race. You sacrifice the performance, but you gain in consistency. Got 11 minutes. Let's see if this helps at all. I'm kind of made some changes. I don't like the way it's wanting to oversteer. Let's try a low fuel setup because we're only going to get a few laps. Yeah, Brad's ahead of me too. Guys, man, see, it's gonna be a dogfight. It's not gonna be the ultimate lap, other than qualifying, obviously, but it's gonna be who can hold the consistency, who can not make a mistake, and be consistent. Because we're
10 minutes left.
We're so close. I mean, you're not looking at but maybe a tenth or tenth and a half between all three of us. So, you know, it's who can do those times every lap and not go way off.
Green flag. The exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Tires are cold, watch out.
Yeah, it feels better. Even on cold tires. It feels better.
Looks like has gone off. Sector 1 is green. Alright, Steve, as a car exits in the pits, heads up. P3. Yellow flag. Green flag, incident clear.
Dang it. I don't think that TC ain't gonna work.
Sector 1, yellow flag. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 1 is clear. sector 2. Sector 1 time's okay. We need to find a tent in sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.27 off the pace. Green flag sector 2. You've just done a 134.35. Yellow flag left, clear left. The incident's clear, green flag.
Dang it. Still doing that.
Tire temperatures are good. Sector 1 is green.
Don't matter. Lap's messed up anyway. Oh, the wing is almost always going to be maxed out unless you're on a really fast track. That's with most of the cars, really.
Okay, Steve, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. That's 5 minutes of fuel left. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag sector 1. Yellow flag, sector 1.
Ah, dang it.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. We've got 29 minutes to set a lap.
It's for real now.
Cold tires all around.
Well, you're not going to sacrifice speed if you have, if you have grip and can come out of the corner faster. You're not going to really lose any speed. Thank you. Nice livery.
Right side's clear. You're in pole.
Oh, I gotta go faster.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Dang it, too deep.
Mind these track limits, please, Steve.
Come on. Gotta do better than this.
Hold position. Of fuel remaining, 5 minutes. Sector 1 time is good.
Come on. That's better.
Sector 2 time is good. That's a new fastest lap for Saunders, 1:33.86. Sector 1 is quick.
Go, go, go. Oh, damn.
Sector 2 time is quick. 1 gallon remaining. Fastest lap for Saunders, 1:33.84.
Come on.
That lap was at 1:33.72.
I ain't got nothing else.
Very little fuel left. Yellow flag.
There's a little more there, but not on these tires. They're shot. See, they're close enough they can still beat me, but hopefully not. I could have ran about another 10th faster, but tires were giving up. I think I was, starting on the wrong tires too, to be honest. I'll probably leave them at the pressures I got. I might have to make adjustments because this thing's track my cooldown anyway. Yeah, right? What are you doing, Mr. Moses? Nice to see you. Wish you were here.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it feels good, but these guys will rob it from you at the last second. I've had that happen multiple times. Really not sure what else to do. I hate to mess with stuff too much because then you screw something up. No, Mary's is still out there. Where's Mary's at? Oh, he's still doing one more lap. But he must have made the cutoff. But, I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully he doesn't get it. I mean, it's just, as the tires go away, and it's not exactly cold. If it was cold, then I would say tires would be coming in. But with it being warm, they're pretty much shot. Oh, come on. You want to race, and you know it. We need to do another team again. We need to do another endurance.
Fastest lap for Mears, 1:33.64.
Oh, see, he got it. He just beat me out the last lap. Wow. He's done that to me 2 or 3 times. I swear, at Brad. About 2/10 ahead of John. Gonna be a tough fight between me and Brad because I know Brad. Yep, he pulls out those qualifiers, I tell you. I said, I think that's like the 3rd time now he's done that to me this year. Got, not pole, but I mean, beat me out, got a better position just at the last lap. Exactly. So it's not that bad. As long as him and I don't touch, we're good. But I mean, still, if he can keep up, he's gonna. If he doesn't go wide and can hold it tight, then he's gonna have the inside to that, bowl area there. So I don't. That's gonna be tough. I don't want us to wreck either, because then it'll wreck the whole field. So I got to be really careful. I mean, and Brad is very aggressive. I mean, I'm aggressive too, but he's also very aggressive. So I just, you know, you got a whole 50 minutes, so. But I know it's going to be tough. I mean, yeah, never count John out. I mean, never, ever count him out. So, especially, I think this is like the worst qualifying he's had almost all year. I mean, 2/10, and that's nothing. So, you know, then it drops from there. I mean, you're looking at over 0.8 of a second from there, and it just keeps dropping. So, oh, there's Bird. Yeah, Bird's almost a second. He's 0.9. So again, you know, we got to have a good race pace. Got Trowbridge, he's doing really good in the silver, so that's good. That really surprised, unless Brad came in to get, well, I think he came in to get tires again. That's right, because he came out in front of me when I was going on my last lap or so. So he must have come in and got fresh tires and then went out again and did just a bonsai move with probably like hardly any fuel and everything else or something. He must have just done something. So it'll make it interesting because getting around him is not easy at all. So.
Okay, Steve, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Usually there's a little bit of bumping going on. You know, yours rubbing with him, so. No custom BOP. It's the standard. Yeah, they don't want to, I don't know. I mean, I didn't mind LFM BOP, but I don't know. I guess it's just too much trouble for them. They didn't want to mess with it. Of course, you don't have the wolf pack in here, so they're not. You'd have those guys up here all up the front too, fighting it out. So Chris Bourne, he's done stuff, and you know he's still racing the sprint. And he's won the championship over there. So it tells you they're still really strong. So anybody got suggestions what I should run for this next season? You got a small break, and then I don't know how long, and then they're gonna have the next season will start in a couple weeks or whatever it is. So I got to figure out what I'm gonna do car wise. Britos is up there, another McLaren. Trowbridge is still doing, he's still doing, good. Yeah, he's third in class. That's another thing. Coming up on lap traffic's going to be tough because, I mean, holds you up. So it's, again, always that concern every race. You got to be careful getting around them because you don't want to, they've usually been really good, but you got to be careful. I mean, they're racing too. I hope so. I got to have somebody else to give me a hard time trying to get around. Yeah, I think the next season they had a couple interesting tracks in there. You had Zolder, had Hungaroring, which we haven't raced in forever. I haven't been there, and I can't even remember the last time. It's been a long, long time. That's not a bad track. It's really, a lot of curves, no straightaways. I forget what else they had, but they had Coda. little faster than what Trowbridge ran. Trowbridge ran about a tenth or so slower, but it's not that big a difference. Have you? What have you been racing with the GT4s? What car do you like over there? Front engine, give him some love. Oh, what front engine? The only two that I really like is the BMW and the AMG, to be honest. I mean, I don't mind driving the Mustang, don't get me wrong, but it really just doesn't, I love the looks of the car. I think it looks okay. I think it's okay. You know, it's a little, with the wing and all that, the way it is, a little different, but that's okay. It still looks good, but I just don't, I don't know. I just don't really gel with it as good as some of the other cars. So I'm not really sure if I did front engine what I would do. You know, BMW is so stable and platform and great on tires. It's so great on tires. You know, man, it's got good speed, but I do like the AMG. I'm just an AMG person. I really like I've always liked that car for some reason. I just love the looks and the sound.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Maybe so. You know, there's no Mercs in here at all. Not a single one. I like that. I like being the oddball sometimes. Just like I was with the Lamborghini the first time it came out, I was the only one running it. So, yeah, now we got a few in here. We got, of course, we got Brad, obviously. But then you even got Leader, and he's doing pretty good in the bronze. So you got a few guys that are running it now. Oh yeah, the Aston. I didn't think about the Aston. Yeah, I like the Aston too. That's a car I've not really given any love to. I haven't raced the Aston as far as in the league ever, I don't think. So that would be a good car to go to. I want the EVO2. That's the car I really want. I want the EVO2 Aston. Oh, really? Yeah, they probably went the other way with it. Well, it looks like we got Pritos took the pole. Peter David's up there. Good job, Peter David. He's outside pole with in the silver class. And then you got McLennan and Trowbridge. So you got some really good, good ones up there. So that's good. And now you got you have the bronze going out. Which Banks is usually one of the ones. Leader is usually really good. Willie's been doing better lately. He seems like he's getting better and better lately, so that's good. I updated my thing, but for some reason, Torrance... Is that Torrance in the BMW? No, he's in the... There's another BMW up there. Or is it Rodriguez? I updated the awesome thing, but he must not have it on there right or something. It's not coming through. Did you? Okay, well, that's good to know. But I like the Aston. I love the looks of the Aston, the sound of the Aston. And I've been actually practicing with it more on the side when I have extra time, trying to see what I can do with it and things like that. And I really like the car. I mean, I really like the EVO2. I wish it would come out just to update it and everything else. And the Aston kind of reminds me of the BMW as far as, it's usually pretty good on tires and is very stable and things like that. So it's, good speed, obviously really good speed down the straightaway. Yeah, and they got a race at Mount Panorama too. The last race of the year, next season is Mount Panorama, which we used to do, this is like the first time in a while we've done the last race here which again, I love Misano. Misano is like a top 3 track for me. I absolutely love Misano. As far as a shorter track, it's probably my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't think it likes the slow corners. It's more of a constant, we're keeping the, the corner speed up and things like that, because it just seems like it's a little lazy in the first gear and stuff. But so corner speed is a big thing. So if you have really tight chicanes and things like that, it's really not the absolute greatest. Like compared to a Ferrari or something like that, or the Porsche. That they change directions really quick. I don't think the Aston is big. Oh, Bando got disqualified for some reason. Yep. And keep it on the boost. Since they run the turbo AMG motor in it. But yeah, I mean, for a turbo motor, you'd think it would have more low end like the BMW does, and it's a bigger engine, but it just
That's
don't.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Just the way they have it tuned, I think. That's why I think the Evo 2 is supposed to be better with that. They've actually redone a lot of improvements with the Evo. With the not Evo 2, but the Evo, the new Aston Martin Evo. So I think it's going to be a lot more better in acceleration and all those things, and it still looks great. So there's no down there. It sounds great, looks great. That's the only bad thing about the BMW. I really still love the looks of it. I think it looks really, really aggressive. I know it's a love it or hate it thing, but I think it looks really good. But the sound is just okay. I mean, it's just all right. It isn't. It's not bad for a 6-cylinder, straight 6, but it's just it's. I think like the Maserati or the sounds better that for a 6-cylinder, and even the Nissan to me sounds better than the BMW. But again, I know that's a subjective thing. So I mean, I don't think it sounds bad. It's just not as good. Wow, moving up there in the silver class. That's a really nice livery too. He's got it hooked up for Misano. He must like this place. Hey, look at Willie. Willie's. Dang on, all the penalties keep clearing. All penalties cleared. All penalties. Look at it. It keeps going. He did it like 5 or 6 times. You got Banks. Now he's moved up. Yeah, and there's yeah, I saw that. I've been trying to get any information I can over it. Don't look like they've done a ton of stuff, really, though, to be honest. I mean, it looks like there'll be more wing adjustments, so maybe there'll be some more adjustments with the wing. But, really, a lot of the things they did won't affect us. Because it's like maintenance and things like that. They can run longer on the engine than the transmission, and more durability and just things like that. So really, that has no effect on us with sim racing. So I really don't think it's. They call it an Evo, but I think it's really minimal. But I think it's still a great car anyway.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
They're supposed to have a new AMG coming out. AMG's supposed to be coming out I thought it was this next year in 2025. I thought, unless they put it off another year, but they're coming out with a new car. So it's not gonna have that same motor in it. It's gonna have, they're gonna go to the motor that's in the GT4 car. They're gonna go to the 4-liter twin turbo motor. So it's gonna sound different. Yeah, I heard that they did something with the front suspension. So, you know, maybe it'll feel, it's going to be very minor, though. I don't think it's, you know, in sim racing, it's going to be that. Tire wear was already good. I mean, you know, it's not, I mean, if there's an improvement, that's good, but I don't think it's going to be a mega difference in the sim racing end of it. Get one more lap in. He's got the pole for the bronze. He's up there. I mean, he's up there in the silver pretty good. Banks is still doing good. Leader. Oh, Langelis has really jumped up now. Wow, he's pulled one out of his, you know what? Doing good. That's a great lap to come up. He's a couple tenths away. Not even. 10th and a half. You got, you know, Banks, which is always up there. Leader, Owens. I mean, Willie. So you got, you know, there a lot of guys. I see a lot of movement this next season. Guys moving up to platinum, other guys moving to silver, all kinds of stuff. Can't believe Brad nipped me on the end. Dang. That is like a thorn under my fingernail. I could have gone another lap, but I just don't think there was more there to get. You know, like I said, I had my original tires. He went out and got another set, which was probably a smart thing. 10 minutes is pretty quick. I mean, I kind of like more like 15 minutes, but well, I understand. I mean, we're trying to do 3 classes, so that's okay. Just, you know, that doesn't allow for any kind of traffic holdups or mistakes, or I mean, you really gotta, you know, because the tire is the first counting lap is a throwaway, pretty much. So, you know,
that's the end of the session. P2.
got 33 cars. Oh. Setup wise, really nothing to. Really nothing to do, to be honest. I mean, I could try some stuff, but. Put that back where it was. That's where I had it before. Might try that because, you know, that I keep forgetting about that engine brake. That might be what's giving me that feeling. So I might try that.
P2, 50 minutes. Pit window opens after 5 minutes.
Yeah, I might try that. See, the thing I worry about is John coming up on the inside too, and then I can't get in there.
Track temp is 34. The air temp
now I got
is
John and Brad ahead of him. I got to think about the long run. I can't think about the first few laps because you got to go 25 minutes, and I need to be able to do the same times. So I didn't think about that though. That might have caused some of that with the engine braking to give it an oversteery type thing through the middle of the corner. It kind of felt like an oversteer type thing, and it might have been the engine braking. So got enough fuel. Like I said, that's right. We'll just go with the way it is. I bet Brad's better at qualifying than I am. But usually if I qualify really good, it's usually my pace is usually really good. So usually my race pace is usually as good or better than my qualifying. What's this guy doing? What is Santos doing? I don't understand what he's doing. Gonna kick him. It's gonna disqualify him. He could just not done anything and it would have thrown him into the pits. Yeah, see, I don't know really why he did that, but okay. Thank you. And of course, you know, I might be a little bit more aggressive on the setup if it was cool, but since it is on the warm side, you know, you gotta, you know, account for it. You gotta account for the back end wanting to come sliding around. So, you know, I try to have the car so where I can be able to adjust it and keep it, hopefully keep the times, not fall off a cliff. Especially the left rear. That's what happened in the GT2 race. I mean, it just got, I mean, in a Super Trofeo is real bad for that. It just absolutely cooked my left rear tires. Thank you, Chris and Mike. Not gonna be easy.
All right, Steve, here we go.
Yeah, Brad, he's not easy to get around. And neither is John. Flash Brad, just and wish him good luck. Hopefully, wish us for a clean race. That's another thing. He's a really good starter too. Brad is usually, you know, right on it as far as starting.
Green, green, green. Car right. Hold your line. Okay, still there. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Start's okay, we're still in this.
Whoa. Careful not to run into them.
Mears is now leading. P2.
Dang it!
Okay, Steve.
I was doing that before.
Keep it between the lines. Yellow flag in sector 1. It looks like JM and Schmidt have binned it. Sector 1 is green. Pit window opens in 2 minutes. P2. The pit window opens in 1 minute. To Mears in front is now 0.9. Swanders is reeling you in. The gap's now 0.9. That's a new fastest lap for Mears, 134.03. We're a tenth off the pace in sector 3. The guy behind has just done a 134.07. Okay, Steve, the pit window is now open.
Dang! That wasn't good. I got John right on my butt. sloppy.
Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
Go, go, go.
Alright Steve, we're matching race pace. You've just done a 134.04. Gap to Saunders behind is now 0.8.
I keep pushing him or he won't make a mistake.
The gap to Mears ahead is now 0.8.
Dang it. Too wide.
That lap was at 134.27.
Right side tires need to come up a little. John's starting to catch up.
Fastest lap for Mears.
Wow.
134.00. We're matching race pace. gap to Saunders behind is now 0.9.
A little too wide. Ooh. Dang it.
Run out of track limits, keep it between the lines. Gap to Mears ahead is now 0.6.
Staying with him.
Warning, keep it tidy, please, Steve. To Saunders behind is now 0.8.
Yeah, he's just sticking right there.
The gap to Mears in front is now 0.9. About track limits. Okay, Steve, you've got half your fuel left. just had a warning for cutting the track.
Dang, we're all hanging tight.
Saunders, it's getting closer. The gap's now 0.44. Okay, Steve, don't let this guy distract you.
We're both the yin and the yang and back and forth. Dang it.
Keep it within the track limits.
Yeah, pressure's going to have to go up about a bunch. Probably about 5.
Meters in, the gap is 0.6. Minutes of fuel remaining. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. We think that has gone off. Green flag in Sector 1.
I haven't caught any of the lappers yet. they're doing all right. Slow down here.
That lap time was 1:34.63. Okay, Steve, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Meters ahead is now 0.9. Gap to Swan 6. Is pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit. Okay, Steve, you'll be coming out into traffic. On exit, we should be in position 19. Right with
Langlois
and
Mackay. Oh no.
He's leading the race.
Probably could have put in a little bit less fuel, but it is what it is.
Owens is pitting from position 12. It looks like he'll come out just behind you.
Oh, good night.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
Now he pulled away from John. He must have had issues.
The leader is pitting.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Moses. But still can't, like I said, still can't get a run on Brad.
Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag Sector 3.
Come on.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Mia's. Car left. Clear left. Three wide, you're in the clear all around. Yellow flag. You're clear, incident clear.
I bet you Brad's mad.
There's a car leaving the pits. Keep it up, we're looking good here. You're leading.
Yep, I bet you Brad's mad.
That's 20 minutes to go.
But, you know, traffic's a part of racing. That's that X factor. I mean, you look at all these racing series, especially endurance, man. If you're in any kind of endurance, you're really going to be running into traffic. So it's just part of racing.
The gap to Santos behind is now 2.5.
He's still in third. Santos has still got a pit, so he'll be back up into second.
Okay, Steve, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. That lap was at 134.45.
Didn't we just pass this guy? Maybe he did a pit stop or something. You know, just like me, I gotta get through this stuff.
Car right. Clear right.
Line of net.
He's car right. He's still there. Right side's clear.
I even braked early. Still had to dive bomb them. Of course, hope everybody likes and subscribes to the channel. We like the video, like the race, and subscribe. And of course, I will put this setup in there, the link. And also, I have a Discord, which if you haven't joined, I strongly recommend to join. Everything's free. Look at all this traffic up here. Got 4 cars up here. John's about 8 seconds back. So what happened to Brad? Oh, looks like he's behind him. John got around him. Thank you.
Your last lap time was at 1:34.48. Sectors 2 and 3 are a tenth off the pace. Sector 1 is quick.
Oh.
Right side, clear right. Gap to Swaunders.
Nice looking livery.
Increasing. It's now 8.7. Car right. Clear right. Alright Steve, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Gotta be careful around this traffic.
On your right. Right side's clear. That last lap was at 1:35.39. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Tires are a little better.
You're in the lead. was 134.31. The gap to Saunders behind is increasing. It's now 9.6.
Car don't feels pretty good. Yes.
The lap time was at 133.90. Left side, clear left.
Happy with that. Should have been running
Okay,
at least that or a little faster, but
10 minutes
a
left.
lot of times it's just traffic or little things.
Just done a 136.00. Gap to Saunders behind is now 9.6.
Brad's still in third. Yeah, I don't know if that's enough to take over second or not. I needed that extra point, and it took it away from him. Because he had the fastest lap.
That was 134.72.
Goal now is just to bring this thing home.
Pit window closing in 2 minutes. Window closes in 1 minute.
Come on, just bring us home.
The gap to Saunders behind is now 9.8 seconds.
I do like the BMW. I wish they'd come out with the Evo part. I wish ACC would do that because they got different lights on it, especially the tail lights. They got those laser-like lights on them. That would be so cool to see that.
Okay, Steve, pit window's closed. That's 5 minutes remaining. We can win this.
Thank you.
That was 134.94. Left side. Still there. Clear left. Sector 1 time is good. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Just keeping a rhythm, you know, not pushing it to the max. Just, as I said, bringing it home. I gotta be 2 more laps.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. Car left. Clear left. One more lap for the win, come on.
Yeah, last lap. Oh, good. He held me up enough to where I only get 1 more lap, so that's good.
Okay, Steve, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
All right, so I'll bring you along for the after race. And if you're interested, then of course we'll go over the setup, maybe watch that wreck and see what happened.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear.
All right. Woohoo! I'll take it. All right. I feel sorry for Brad, but you know, as far as the wreck and everything with him with the other car, but dang, mouse fell off again. Mouse keeps falling off. Guess I'm getting so violent driving, it's just falling off every time. Thank you, Mr. Moses. I appreciate it coming from you. Hope to see you out here again soon sometime. Thank you. Everybody. Todd, thank you. I'll wait for everybody to finish. I don't want to type anything until everybody's done.
Well done, Steve. Great win. You deserved that today.
Thank you, Jim. Save the replay. There we go. I thought it was a clean race, as best as I could. I didn't hit anybody. Again, we'll go over but first I got to get on the Discord. Oh, there's I don't know if anybody's in here or not. I don't know. They had a stream.
There you go. See, well, I got 2 of you at least. Let me take one more. Looking for Brian Banks. I don't see him.
I don't see him in the...
There you go. Well, the last race of the year. Congratulations, both Steve Young in the platinum class, and Michael McLennan in silver. Mike, you had Steve, you had some. You were able to get the lead through a little bit of a kerfuffle ahead of you, but good race anyway. You three of you were neck and neck all the way through, weren't you?
Yeah, so we were very, very even. We just, as far as the whole lap concerned, we all had a little bit of stronger points here or there, but as far as the whole lap was concerned, we were very, very even. You know, again, it was just somebody making a mistake or something happening, and I got fortunate.
Hey, Brian, we'll get to you in a minute. Yep. Yeah, no, that was it was a good race, but very clean at the start. I know you guys. Oh, let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that background noise. There we go. Yeah, that was a very clean race, by the way, behind you, Steve. Let's talk about Mike. How about you? That was a fun race. You were being hounded by Terry at the end, weren't you?
Yeah, he was all over me. I don't know how I got near him. He was about 4 seconds ahead. I made a big mistake before pit, and after the pit, I came out right next to him and was able to somehow get around him.
But
Daniel made a mistake ahead of me. That's where I took the lead.
That's what I saw. Yeah, and then Terry was right behind. Did Terry and you exchange places a couple of times in the last couple of laps? Did I see?
Yeah, a couple times. We both made mistakes and capitalized on each other.
Yeah, we got most of that on the stream. And last but not least, Brian.
Hi, Mike.
Good win today. What was your? We didn't catch too much of your stuff. How was your race?
Oh, it was pretty copacetic.
Yeah.
Just that damn Willie Owens trying to catch me all the
That's
time.
what it was. We did catch some of that. Yeah, Willie and you were close together, and you had somebody between you for a while. And I said, "Oh, Brian."
Yeah, I let Aaron go.
Did you let Aaron go by?
Well, he's in a different class.
Yeah, I know, but I thought maybe you'd keep him behind and have a little bit of a buffer.
Tires were going.
Oh, is that right? How about you, Steve? How did the tires hold out for you?
Oh, mine were good. I mean, you know, you would drop off a little bit, but actually, I put my fastest lap in. I think like halfway through the last stint, I got the fastest lap of the race. So, you know,
nice.
That was, you know, they were doing decent for the temperatures and everything.
Oh, good. But Mike, how about you for tires?
I chewed mine up in the first half of the race. I did a pretty bad spin out, and my first half was bad. I got my fastest lap just about halfway through the second stint too.
I did the fastest in the second stint, but by the end, the tires were getting a little greasy.
A little greasy. Well, let's just look at you guys, how you all ended up. I don't think, Steve, things are going to change for the league standings. You're going to end up in third place. But you three guys pretty close together all race. Lots of firsts and seconds and thirds with the three of you.
Yes, for sure.
Been a good season.
Yeah, I think Neil is going to finish first in bronze.
Yep.
Not enough points.
Nope, not enough points there. But you guys go back to platinum there. 2 Lamborghinis and goddamn it, a Nissan, hey?
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, Nissan's fast.
Yeah, Nissan is very fast for sure. And just before, I just wanted to mention also, I just wanted to dedicate this race to my mother-in-law that passed away last night, Pat Roth.
Oh, sorry to hear.
Sorry to hear that, Steve.
Yeah, and she was, I've known her for 40 years and loved her a lot, and we'll miss her.
Good. Was it sudden or expected, or?
It was expected, but you know it's never good.
Never good. Never good. No.
But it was expected. Right. But yeah, she just happened to pass away last night.
Oh well, good for you. Good for you winning that race. And be able to say that.
He won to her too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm just taking a peek here at silver. And Mike, you're going to stay in second place. But again, the top 3 in the silver were pretty close together. Maybe you and Danny were probably the closest together, but lots of first and seconds in those 3 guys, those 3 places too.
Yeah, I blew it at Donington. That's where I lost all my points.
Oh, is that right? Is that right? And Brian in the bronze, yeah, I think nothing's going to change there either. Not quite as close for the top 3, mostly because no, everybody. You know what I was going to say for the top 3 in each class. The difference was you guys all raced every race. That's what made the difference in points. So that's part of the issue.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll
I think
sign
the
off.
last race needs to
Okay.
be a double points race.
Yeah,
I think
Well, I would like to see a little bit more of a spread. I mean, the spread that we have in the points from SimGrid are pretty close together. If we had a bigger spread, maybe things would change a little bit more and make it a little bit more interesting. It's almost like an F1 kind of thing. There's 6 points between first and second, and 5 points between second and third.
Yeah,
Pretty
you
hard
could-
to keep up.
yeah, last race, if you had double points, boy, that'd be a maker or breaker right there.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. All right, guys, great season, and season 13 starting in a few weeks.
Thank
we're
you.
gonna
Thank you,
be-
Mike, for all
Great
your
race,
work,
great
and
race.
the rest of the guys. Thank you all.
Race,
for
everybody.
everything.
Late. I mean, shit, we used to go till.
So, I appreciate all the sentiments, and unfortunately, she passed away about 8:30 last night, so I was up really late tonight. I was there with her, so unfortunately, it's just one of those things you got to deal with. But we knew it was coming, so great woman, great lady, and a great mother-in-law. We are going to look at where that wreck was and see what the deal was. I know it was a lapper was involved, but I want to see, was that before the, oh, that was after the pit stop. That's after the pit stop. Where was it? No, must have been right after. So it has to be, I didn't know it was that soon, but yeah, it must have been right after. Check it out. It's coming up here. Let's get a different angle. Okay, now we get it. He gets around the Mustang, so it must be the next assist lap. He went in deep there. Look at that. And let's see. He took a defensive line. So I was able to get a decent run on him here. So again, I'm right on his bumper. And I was going to go out on the outside of him. So we'd have a... But he went in really deep. You see how deep he went? I mean, he went in really, really deep. I mean, look at that. And just... Unfortunately, the other guys aren't as fast. And that's what caused the problem. So he knew I was trying to go around the outside. So it's just one of those things, again, it's just racing, it's just racing. Don't wish that on anybody, but things happen. So let's go over the setup. And again, the link to this setup will be in the description. And again, I did run my personal best with this. Which is a 133.67, which that's still not a perfect lap, but I mean, you probably get in the mid 33s with it. And of course, weather wasn't perfect either. I mean, if it was colder, you probably could get even faster than that. A track with at night, or the track was warm. So again, I think you can definitely go quicker. In optimal conditions. So again, I'm not going to really go over the pressures. You can, it was really warm. I can guess at it. You could probably figure if it was about, I'd say about 5 degrees up, because it was like 28, 27, 28. So let's do that. 25.2 left front, 26 right front, 24.5 left rear, 25.2 right rear. The toe's negative 0.1 with the camber at negative 3.8 and the caster at 13.5. On the rear of the toe is positive 0.02 with the camber at negative 2.8 on the left rear and negative 2.6 on the right rear. I know that seems kind of weird, but what happens is if you give too much negative camber, the car is going to rotate even faster in the back. And the car's it's going to swing around. You're going to lose it in the carousel. You're going to lose it in certain places. And you want to be able to get on the gas as early as you can. So that actually takes some of that rear rotation out of the car. So you could add a little bit to it. I mean, if you like a little, a couple clicks of each side, it is not so bad. But of course, I was also doing that to try to keep the car as consistent as I could through the stint. We got 3, 2, and 0. I'm gonna put this back to 3 because I think it felt better at 3. So again, you can go down to 2, but it really takes really good throttle control. So I found out I do just my best laps on the 3 TC. You can go to 4 if you want. Of course, I did it with 55 liters, number 1 brake pad, 6 on the anti-roll bar, 95 brake bias, 53 on the brake power. 53 on the brake bias, steering all the way down. Springs on the front are 167,000 with a 900 bump stop rate and a 5 bump stop range. And on the rear, the springs are 154,000 with a 500 bump stop rate and a 35 bump stop range. Anti-roll bar is 5, preload is 70. Now, if you want to take a little bit less swing rotation out of it, I would lower the springs 1 click. Here, it makes a big difference, and that's what I would do next if I was trying to get some of that rotation out of the car. If it's over rotating for you. So again, I'm trying to give you some suggestions to things to try if you want to, fine tune it to your driving style. Shocks 0036 on the front and 00412 on the rear, and they all come out pretty good with Motec. Going over bumps is a non-issue. Going over the curbs and the bumps it goes right over them. It doesn't upset it. Aero 54 in the front, 57 in the rear of the max wing, and of course I would go with a 4 and a 4 on the brake ducts with it being cooler because again I had a little higher because of the temperatures, but 4 and 4 would be fine. Here you can go up one more click on the ride height if you want a little bit more turn in. Every time I try to give more toe, it just gave the car too much. The turn in was too aggressive. It was just too much. So I just keep it -1. I would adjust the turn in with this, either 57 or 58. So again, it gives you another little adjustment there. So again, I hope you enjoyed the race. And again, I will leave a link to this setup in the description. And again, my Discord also will have a link to that. And I appreciate it. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And y'all give me a like and subscribe, please, and share. I really, really would appreciate it. And I hope you come back and visit again. Hopefully there'll be some more videos coming out this next week. So I hope you check them out. And y'all take care. And we'll see you the next time.